I'm in Austin, and here's the rundown on Austin. There's 2 gas stations in town, both of which have some food, but when I say food, I'm talking about like a very minimal supply. It's not even like a country store, but they do have stuff. There's 2 restaurants in town, and that's pretty much it. There's also 3 hotels, but they're very cheesy. I stayed last night at a campground called Austin RV Park, private campground, $10. There is no Wi-Fi in town at all, not even at the public library. And this morning I'm headed on 50 down into the valley, and I'm actually going to come off of 50 and take an alternate route, 722. I spoke to the sheriff, and he said that there is much less traffic on 722. Okay, so I'm going to take 722, which kind of goes south and then through a valley, and then it's a little bit longer to Middlegate than taking 50 all the way there. But the sheriff and Hugh from Fire Truck Bike Trip both suggested that 722 is a better route for bicyclists because there's less traffic. Although today Highway 50 is living up to its name. Let's take a look here back at the Toyabe Mountains and look down the valley. Okay, so I've come up over this hill in the first valley out of Austin, and I'm looking down into, and it's very small. It probably only about a 600 or 700 foot rise, and I'm looking out over this next valley. And I think what happens here, and if I can't remember, but this is going to curve around a little bit to the south, and then it's going to cut over and cross this range of mountains at Carrol Summit, but I'm not sure exactly where it is. Anyway, you can see the playa down there, that very dry lake bed. Down this valley with the playa, the dry lake bed. And you can see right there is this road is going to go right up to that little canyon, and then up over Carrol Summit. I'm on Carrol Summit here on Highway 722. It used to be the old Highway 50, and I camped just downslope on the eastern side. What I should have just camped right here at the top of this summit, right on the top of this hill behind those trees up there. It would have been a perfect place. This is incredible scenery and a lot of wildlife, a lot of birds, and canyon wrens especially. I camped right at the bottom of a talus slope, and the canyon wrens were singing, and if you've ever heard canyon wrens, you know, it's just an awesome thing. Today the ride's going to take me down 722. I think the traffic is so light, it's almost, I don't even want to call it light, it's almost non-existent. I think 3 cars passed me yesterday and 2 in the opposite lane. And last night, I don't remember a single car. It's going to be a really short day, so I'm not in a big hurry. I'm just going down the hill to Middlegate Station. And then from there, Fallon, which is only 47 miles to the west. There is a small creek up here. I believe it's Smith Creek. And if I had a little bit more food, I might actually just take another day off, because it's so quiet and so peaceful. And I'm already at the top, so there's no climbing. It's just a downhill and then some level ground to Middlegate. There is a cafe at Middlegate and a cafe at Cold Springs, which is just to the east of Middlegate. I haven't seen anybody this morning. Some people do take 722 specifically because the traffic is so light. That's just that's something you're gonna have to decide on yourself. Highway 50, way more traffic than there should be, and the road is really not that safe. 722, you do come up here to Carrol Summit, which is 7,300 feet or 7,400, and I think it's about 15 miles greater distance. So that's the decision you'll have to make. Stay on 50 and it's shorter and lower, or take 722, which goes up higher. There's a nice jackrabbit right there. You can see the jackrabbits have black-tipped ears. And 722 is higher and a little bit longer, but totally worth it. Anyway, headed west today, 722 to the, in quote, air quotes, town of Middlegate Station. Just a little informational note. I'm descending down here the western slope of Carrol Summit, and just to give you a look at what these switchbacks are looking like. This side is a lot steeper, the eastern slope is extremely gentle, probably doesn't go over 4 or 5%. And it doesn't rise from, I don't know what this is going to go down to, but as we progress west, the average elevation is going to go from 6,500 to about 3,000 or 4,000 feet. So this switchback kind of goes way, I mean, that drops 100 feet right here. The road down there is 150 feet lower than me, and it just continues to go faster and faster. And when you go around these blind curves this morning, I'm ringing my bell, because you hit these switchbacks, you can't see what's on the other side, and you don't know if there's going to be a big sow bear with a pair of cubs. So give your bell a ring. There.